Minneapolis Blizzard, 9-17, versus Tampa Bay Storm, 10-16. The Blizzard are last in the NBC Central and have had a rough season with a .346 win percentage. They've struggled mightily on the road, 1-12, but have been better at home, 8-5. Their -16 run differential indicates a struggling offense and pitching staff. The Storm are also struggling, sitting 9 games behind Charlotte in the NBC East. They have a -23 run differential and have been particularly poor at home, 2-11, but they've played better on the road, 8-5. They've lost 6 of their last 10 games. This series is a matchup of two struggling teams, but with Tampa Bay's better road record and recent performances, they may have the edge. Minneapolis will be looking to capitalize on home field advantage to get back on track. Charlotte Colonels, 19-7, versus Phoenix Firebirds, 12-14. The Colonels remain the dominant force in the NBC East, with a .731 win percentage and a stellar +50 run differential. They are in the middle of a 4-game winning streak and look solid both at home and away. Phoenix is third in the NBC West and has struggled with consistency, sitting 3 games behind the division leader. Despite being at home, their -19 run differential suggests a tougher series for them against the powerful Colonels. Charlotte is the heavy favorite, but Phoenix will need to defend home field and find a way to slow down the Colonels' offense. Dallas Rustlers, 16-10, versus San Francisco Warriors, 15-11. Tied for the lead in the NBC Central, the Rustlers have been potent offensively with 156 runs scored, though they've been average away from home. Their key will be maintaining this offensive output against San Francisco. The Warriors lead the NBC West by a slim margin. They've been reliable both at home and on the road, and their +27 run differential shows their capability to compete in high-scoring games. This is a critical series in the NBC, with both teams fighting for division supremacy. Expect a close contest, with Dallas's offense facing a stiff test from San Francisco's balanced team. Miami Hurricanes, 13-13, versus Detroit Dukes, 16-10. The Hurricanes are sitting at .500 and are 6 games behind Charlotte in the NBC East. They've had a tough time generating offense consistently, with a -21 run differential, and their road record, 8-9, suggests they struggle away from home. The Dukes are tied for first in the NBC Central with Dallas. They've been strong at home, 6-3, and have a +18 run differential, showing a balanced team. Detroit has been inconsistent recently, 5-5 in their last 10, but they'll look to maintain their position atop the division. Detroit is the favorite here, especially with their home advantage. Miami will need a big effort on both sides of the ball to compete against the division leaders. Los Angeles Cobras, 14-12, versus Atlanta Kings, 7-19. The Cobras are just 1 game behind in the NBC West, and their impressive road record, 8-4, will be a major asset. They're looking to bounce back from recent inconsistency, as they've lost 6 of their last 10. The Kings are at the bottom of the NBC East, with a .269 win percentage and a -35 run differential. They've struggled mightily on the road, 3-9, and are riding a 2-game losing streak. Los Angeles is the clear favorite in this series, especially with Atlanta's poor form. The Cobras should be able to capitalize on the Kings' struggles. Chicago Fire, 15-11, versus San Diego Seraphs, 10-16. The Fire are just 1 game behind the NBC Central lead and have been dominant at home, 11-3. Their +14 run differential shows their ability to outscore opponents, though their road record is a concern, 4-8. The Seraphs sit 5 games behind in the NBC West and have struggled both at home and on the road. Their -24 run differential suggests they're vulnerable, but they've played better recently, going 5-5 in their last 10 games. Chicago is favored, especially if they can manage their road woes. San Diego, though, will look to defend their home turf and continue their recent improvement.